They don't know Mustafa never made contact with him. And he's still telling them, we need you. Need what? What exactly do you need? He's telling you, I've never met Mustafa. I've never made contact with him. I've never seen any of the things that we just talked about. Never seen it. I don't have any evidence to it. I've never met the person. I never made contact with him. And he's like, I need you to get him off the street. I need you before we pull the trigger.
By the way, I'm gonna play this body cam for you. I want to end the podcast with that phone call, with that body cam.
Yeah.
Before we do, I want to go to investigator Davis after he got off the phone with Kylie, and let's find out who is he calling.
And by the way, this is the instance. This is an instance where you find him talking to Kylie. How many times has he called her off the record?
Are we not? Is Mustafa's defense not entitled to his communication when he's dialing and talking to a minor when he's not with the children forensic unit?
And the only way to find out is if you get all these officers' communication, what phone number they dialed, and when. You get a date range. You get a date range, okay? And you look for those numbers through the alleged witnesses, between the alleged witnesses and those officers and the prosecutor. Their phone numbers, communications, have to be disclosed. How many times did Davis call Kylie? How many times did Drum call Kylie? How many times did Drum call the children? How many times did Romero talk to the children?
Where are the missing body cams?
All these communications are key. And not only are they key, they are exculpatory. Okay, they're exculpatory, and they're going to get released whether Sammy likes it or not. She just lied to the judge the other day. I don't think he's going to be happy with it, to be honest with you. I don't think Judge Weimer is going to be happy with Sarah Sammy lying openly in court on the record.
That's the case that
he's not going to be happy
with it. That's the case that we're making on this podcast. We're not jumping to the conclusion that Judge Carol Weimer is corrupt. We're not jumping to that conclusion.
I think he's going to be pissed.
The community is the deciding factor.
He's going to be furious.
We're all looking at this file.
And if he's not, then
we're all looking at this file.
The people are going to be like, what's going on here?
Absolutely.
What's going on here?
We're asking questions. Why is her communication not released and blocked from the defense when the defense is entitled?
And by the way, when you lie to a judge, there has to be consequences. Otherwise, you're going to see Stephanie Buck lying. You're going to see Maloff lying. You're going to see all these prosecutors are not going to just go rogue and start lying to all the judges.
I'll tell you.
There has to be consequences for a prosecutor to lie to the judge on the record about something like this, communication that she claims. By the way, and if it was another prosecutor meeting with Kylie, I can understand. She can say, I didn't know they met. But that's you. You're on the letter. It says you, Maloff, and O'Sullivan met with Kylie, and you told the judge no one spoke to the children other than the forensic psychologists who are trained to deal with children. Bullshit. And last time I checked, none of you three, O'Sullivan, Maloff, or Sammy, are forensic psychologists. None of them are.
So where are the body cams when you met with this minor?
Look, you're talking about the material of that meeting. I'm talking about this prosecutor lied to the judge. She openly lied to the judge. That's a problem. Now, the material of that meeting, that's another issue. That's another issue that you can go into. But the fact that she lied about a meeting that took place is a major problem for this county. And I don't think this judge is going to be happy about it.
This is the body cam where as soon as he gets off with Kylie, he calls in the prosecutor. She wants to tell him that the children were only spoken to in the forensic unit when this investigator just got off the phone with a minor and he's updating the prosecutor in real time.
Day 2, day 3, 4, right. Let's find another linebacker. Your call has been forwarded to an they have Powell and Brissett running.
See if I can zoom in.
Hopefully you don't have to see much of, maybe just a game or two. Right now, at 12:12 on the B. Mitch and Finley Show with Scott Jackson and Substitute for JP on April 11th, Tuesday.
Yeah, hang on.
I mean, I don't think anybody can save Sarah Sammy from that lie.
I mean, Sarah Sammy is in trouble.
She's in deep trouble. And
She thinks that Captain Doodley with Internal Affairs is gonna come to their rescue. I don't think so.
and by the way,
He could be laughing with you after court,
look,
but he's got a higher up to answer to when there's a file that's leaked all over the internet that you are like when it shows that you're instructing officers to falsify a case.
look, and I'll say, unlike Amy Ashworth, who is an elected official, you could go to jail. Sammy
Absolutely.
could go to jail. She's not immune because she was not chosen by the people. She was hired to do a job. Okay? And if you violate the law, if you lie in court, if you falsify, if you tamper with evidence, if you
Has
withhold
Carrie
evidence,
texted you back?
I don't want to talk
you're
about
subject to prosecution yourself.
How's the math test?
And I think it's coming. For Sarah Sammy, it's coming.
Absolutely. I mean,
She's gonna get it. The law. I'm telling you.
I think she
the
got
law
comfortable.
does not know.
She got
that you're-
comfortable.
You're the judge's puppy.
She got
the law doesn't
comfortable.
know that.
She got comfortable proffering for 2.5 years. Well,
Exactly.
I think she's forgetting that the file is leaked all over the internet.
You can no
That
longer falsify your proffers.
Absolutely.
You
Let's
can no
see.
longer just lie about something and think that, because it's sealed, you're gonna hide behind the seal. Well, the seal's broken, and cat's out of the bag.
The cat is out of the bag. Absolutely. When I have a body cam that shows an investigator that's not with the children forensic unit is calling the prosecutor when she's sitting in court telling...
And by the way, he's telling her he just spoke to Kylie. So when she says that the children were only spoken to, that the minors were only talked to by the forensic psychologist, he's actively telling her. So forget the letter. That's one issue, the letter. Now you have a body cam where he's telling her, hey, I just spoke to Kylie.
You know, I'll tell you something that's really interesting. I'm sitting here in front of the sheriff's office. I've got a sealed file. I've got sealed body cam. I'm releasing the phone number of the prosecutor on the internet. And this prosecutor is so angry. Why can't we do anything about this guy that's releasing the sealed file? Maybe the fucking federal government is looking into you. For 2.5 years, you got away with falsifying a case, and it's catching up to you. That I promise you, by the time I'm done, you're going to end up in federal prison. You think weaponizing children that are 9, 10, and 14, you can get away with it?
She said she didn't know.
She didn't know. But I've got her
You have
in
a
real
body
time.
cam- you have a body cam where the officer is telling her, I just spoke to the minor.
That's crazy.
What are you going to tell Judge Weimer?
That's crazy.
What are you going to tell Judge Weimer the next hearing?
That's crazy. I mean, do
Your
me a
Honor, I
favor.
forgot.
Do me a favor. Go over to exhibits.
You're going to say I forgot?
This is...
I mean, now you have a letter where she's meeting up with the minor. And now you have another officer telling her, I just spoke to the minor. What are you going to tell Judge Weimer? How are you going to cover this up? Your Honor, the file was supposed to be sealed. He's going to tell her, that's not the issue here. You lied to me in court. Not only did you lie to me, you lied to the courts. And how many times have you lied now? I mean, you think you could just get away with lying? Like, who the hell are you? You think the law doesn't apply to you? Because we have to get Mustafa at all costs?
Whatever it takes.
I mean, there's a
even
limit to that.
If you're abusing a 9, a 10, a 14-year-old.
There's a limit to...
But she wants to seal
that.
this case. She wants to seal this file and tell you, I'm protecting the children. What do you
Right.
mean?
Protecting the
I mean,
children.
even Judge Weimer, to his defense, Judge Weimer was so angry. He said, the defense is telling me that there is evidence that the children are weaponized. Would you not find it concerning if an officer is weaponizing a 9, a 10, a 14 before they walked him into a forensic interview? She says, Your Honor, I have no idea what my police officers are doing.
But she
what
tells-
the fuck are you talking about?
But she tells him that only forensic psychologists who are trained to deal with kids spoke to the minors.
Then why do I have Investigator Davis, as soon as he got off the phone with Kylie, he's dialing Sarah Sammy? Let's listen.
April 11th, Tuesday, I'm going to say
I'm going to call the victim witness people and see if I can put you in touch with them.
and then they see if they'll be the ones to keep you updated as to court proceedings. Okay?
Yeah.
All right? And if I have any questions about the phones, I'll give you a call back.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Anything else?
No, that's all I can think of right now.
Okay. If I have any questions about the phones, I'll give you a call back.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Anything else?
No, that's all I can think of right now.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it. Thanks, Kylie.
Hey, you're welcome.
All right. Bye.
I'm gonna zoom in.
Well, you don't have to see much of, maybe just a game.
He's gonna dial the prosecutor.
Right now, at 12:12 on the B. Mitch and Finley show with Scott Jackson, substitute for JP, on April 11th, Tuesday, I'm going to say...
I mean, what do we have here?
What do we have?
See if I can put this in 4K quality.
You got to go to that, click on that setting thing, the second one.
This one.
Yeah.
Not waste a drop pick. Not waste a drop pick.
Quality. Right there, quality. At the bottom. Quality.
There we go.
At the bottom, quality. Yeah. Yeah.
Lot better. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can
Is, of course,
zoom in.
Ryan and I were talking about this earlier. This latest report from Front Office Sports. There was.
He loves me via live right now.
Where are you on this? I mean, is anything dragging out much longer? Where do you think the timeline really lies? Because we've heard so many things that have turned out to miss these timelines so far. Where do you think this timeline?
There we go. All right.
Season is, of course, Ryan and I were talking about this earlier. This latest report from Front Office Sports. There was.
He loves me via live right now.
Where are you on this? I mean, is anything dragging out much longer?